You're 30 years old. He's going to be 32. That's not that young.
Betty.
I mean, your biological clock is ticking.
Betty, shut up.
My nigga.
Hey guys, welcome back to 90 Day Happily Ever After Season 10, Episode 11. So today we're gonna do Brandon and Julia, Loren and Alexi, and Elizabeth and Andrei. Okay, Brandon and Julia first. So it's the day of the wedding, it's windy, everything they're trying to put down looks like it's gonna get blown away.
Okay, new idea. We watch it all blow into the wind.
And we also see that people are watching, and one of them even tries to come over to help.
Can you help? Give me a little something for you?
Не понимаю вас.
What?
Well, she tried. At least, you know.
But we see Julia getting ready. Betty comes in with the mimosa so they can drink before the wedding. But obviously with the way Betty drinks, I think they should put in 5% juice and 95% alcohol.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God, did you even put orange juice here?
Oh my God, what is that?
I'm gonna put this not even mimosa here.
But Julia comes out and you guys, that girl looks so beautiful.
What a looker, right? She is stunning.
Her mom gives her some jewelry that has been passed down in their family and she just looks so nice.
Ты очень красиво, нарядно, шикарно. Ты самая красивая невеста.
She said you look amazing and totally beautiful, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Okay, Betty, that was some good guessing.
I could never give you a 10 because I don't like you. But I'll give you about an 8.5.
But they get there, she walks down the aisle with her dad. Her dad gives her to Brandon and says that they should love and be happy. And then he starts crying.
Будьте счастливы.
Сейчас заплачу. И Рона же тоже.
Sorry, I'm getting emotional. She said that she's rarely ever seen her dad cry. And oh my gosh, it's just so sweet because both set of parents say how much they love each other. And I just love it.
Can we have a group hug for a second? Yeah.
This is really cute, but I feel like they need to hurry up before, you know, it starts raining.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God!
Everybody.
But Brandon starts reading his vows, but it's for Julia's parents, and he does his best to say it in Russian. And y'all, when I say he's trying his best, I really mean he's trying his best.
Мы счастливы, что вы, наконец, смогли стать
Jesus Christ.
свидетелями повторного возвращения.
Enough already.
Why is M-N-E?
И меня.
Имения.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm just gonna stop you right there.
But nevertheless, her parents love it. So they pass each other the rings, and his barely fits.
Sausage fingers.
But they kiss, and it's just amazing.
Go consummate.
What is it?
Officiatize the wedding.
Have a sex?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Brandon, tell this to my dad.
So now they're out and they're having a great time. But Ron is like, it's just so crazy how it didn't rain today. I really thought it would. Like, I don't know, but something just tells me that they probably did want it to rain just so they can say, I told you so. But Brandon brings up the whole fertility thing and Julia tells them how she needs surgery. And her mom is like, oh, that sounds really dangerous. And she's like, yeah, it really is.
I have to remove these polyps. I have to have anesthesia. And I never been anesthesia before. I doesn't want to do that. It's gonna be so hard for me.
Don't oversell it, Julia. It's minor. It could be...
Oh my gosh, why did you stop? Finish what you were trying to say.
No, thank you.
Know why? Because you're a big fat pussy.
But Julia said that the doctors told her to wait, and Brandon's like, no, they didn't tell us to wait. And she's like, bro, what the fuck? So then she tells them that the doctors told them to talk about it. But they do have two options. To one, either go through with it, or to go with plan B.
Still young. We still have time to make it like plan B.
What do you mean plan
Why
B?
do they think you're still young? You're 30 years old. He's going to be 32. That's not that young.
Betty.
I mean, your biological clock is ticking.
Betty,
What?
first of all, I just want to go on record and say you need to do what's best for your body.
Thank you, Ron. Betty, shut the fuck up.
What a bitch.
But he tells her that she should do whatever to make her feel okay because it is her body. But Brandon says that, yeah, it is your body, but we should choose something that we can do together.
I have too much pressure from everybody. I'm person who will be have all this process. I'm person who will be having surgery. He okay?
No. And he's like, no, I'll be there too to hold your hand. Oh my gosh. But she said that it's her decision and she doesn't want to have kids. And his parents are shocked, especially Betty.
You don't want children?
What? No.
This is the first time we've heard that.
It's my decision. I doesn't want to.
Juan is like, is this because you're scared about the complications? And she says yes. And then Brandon jumps in and he says, do you even care how I feel? And then he storms off. And like, I would feel pity for him, but he's been making this about himself this whole entire time.
This is exactly what I was afraid of happening. I really was hoping things wouldn't go this direction. I can't go through life without having kids.
But while he's sulking at the bar, Julia updates her parents about what is going on and how Betty says that her biological clock is ticking and in the future she might not be able to conceive. And her dad is like, well, there is some truth to that. And now Julia looks a bit upset. And yeah, even though that is true, the way she said it still wasn't appropriate. And plus, they are still young. Tiger Lily freaking had a baby at 41 years old. Like, Julia can chill for like 5 more years if I'm being honest.
I will be taken back. Can we go and talk in the back?
No!
Brandon, you are
Acting like a baby.
a little overreaction. You're tired, so I'm tired, and everybody's
I am just tired of trying to
I know,
move our family
but
cordial.
I just need time. Please just come back to dinner.
Okay.
But Ron and Betty are fighting, and Juan is like, I believe her body's in jeopardy. And Betty's like, her body isn't in jeopardy. Like, Betty, where's your sympathy?
Your compassion. Where is that tonight?
Oh my God, what is that?
Her body's not in jeopardy. She doesn't even have the surgery yet.
First of all, they have to talk about. I mean, it's not our decision.
No, I agree.
But Julia tells Brendan to give her time, to not pressure her, and that they can take a vacation to help their relationship. And Brendan's like, but people take vacation with their kids. And like, bro, what aren't you getting? The vacation's to help your relationship so you guys can build a stronger foundation and find that spark again so you can have kids. Like, come on, are you a fucking idiot?
Yeah.
But our relationship not gonna be survive if we have kids. In this moment, I'm saying my final answer: no children for me.
Ever?
She doesn't know yet, but I just think she needs time to breathe.
Holding my tongue.
What?
I'm holding my tongue.
Yeah, hold it. Nobody asked for your opinion.
Let me block this bitch.
So her mom is crying and Betty's still talking shit. And Juan is like, Betty, shut up.
This is their life. They're the ones that's going to make decisions about their family. We can want grandchildren, but we can't make them have grandchildren.
Thank you.
To be honest, I did not expect this from Juan. You guys, he's literally the MVP tonight.
Who would have thought? Not me.
But even though Julia's mom wants to be a grandmother, she isn't going to pressure her to have kids, which, you know, is amazing. But Brendan doesn't want to comment because he doesn't know if this is going to work.
We're not on the same page of what we want in life. Julie, if this is your final answer for this, then I don't know where the future of our relationship is going to go.
And that's where their segment ends. I know he really wants kids, but he's just pushing her way too much. And it's like, he really gives her any support, and I don't like that. Like, you as a husband should be like helping your wife, calming her down, not saying, go through the surgery, it's okay, I'll hold your hand. No. And you're only holding her hand now because she said that she doesn't want to do the surgery. He doesn't have any compassion towards her, and I don't like that. Anyways, moving on to these two. So we see Andrei and Elizabeth first, and they're at the beach, and he admits that a lot of shit happened last night, and he did do some stupid things, but he does want to fix it, and he doesn't want to be secretive.
You know, like, I don't want to be secretive. You know, like, I want to be... Come back.
That water is as cold as you.
Oh, my gosh.
But she said that she's mad that he told all their friends about their money problems and not her. And he's like, yeah, you're right. I fucked up. But you know what? That double-faced motherfucker, Alex, now he's the real villain here.
Nigga, no.
But she's like, nah, I'm still mad at you and what you did.
I'm actually more frustrated that you didn't feel comfortable enough to confide in me about it first.
You know what? I'm going to say that I'm not a perfect person and I have my faults.
Oh, we know.
But I'm not going to go as far as Loren and say I'm a horrible person.
That's not even funny.
Yeah, it's not because it's true.
Not understanding that you're a horrible person doesn't make you less of a horrible person.
I don't give a fuck.
But she said that she will always be on his side, but she won't let him get away with shit like that. And he's like, yeah, okay, we can work on our trust, babe. But now we see Alex and Loren, and I thought that he'll be mad at her for, you know, telling Elizabeth about the whole body shaming thing. But they seem to be on pretty good terms right now.
Wow. Those challahs are beautiful.
Which one do you wanna dig into?
I like some seasoning, you know, so
You got it.
Not gonna lie, that looks great. That looks so good.
Give me that.
But she said that Yara messaged her and told Elizabeth about the whole money thing and how Loren should have been the one to tell her. And Loren's like, what? I wanted to. But she's mad that Elizabeth would throw away their friendship because of something she didn't say.
I definitely don't think I said that he was a horrible person. I said Andrei's a dick. He knows he is one. I think she knows he is one too. So I don't know.
Everybody knows he is one.
Yes.
But for her to take that and say, oh, Loren said you body shame her, I have every right to be pissed.
Yes.
But she said that she feels like she's mourning the loss of her friend and Elizabeth broke her heart. But we go back to Elizabeth, who's like, there's no way in hell I would ever stay with you if you ever spoke about my appearance like that. Like, it will only take that and not him emotionally abusing you and losing a lot of money. Really?
Yes.
Anyways, they go out to drink and she said that her and Andrei have a really strong relationship and they can come back from anything. But she can't say the same thing about her and Loren's friendship, even though all she did was call your husband a dick. I would rather that than somebody losing $75,000. Just saying. Give me the money!
I've spent about 4 years of my life talking to Loren. We were so invested in our conversations with each other because we just connected so well, so fast. And we found out that we had so many things in common, more than we knew.
And you're throwing your friendship away over something so minor? Girl,
you need to get it together.
But she said that she can see her for who she really is now, and she really can't talk shit when she also has a shitty husband. And then they said that Alex ran away because of the embarrassment, but she does feel bad for airing out the dirty laundry. And even though she didn't like what Loren said about Andrei, she still doesn't know if she should reach out or not.
Loren and I initially bonded over the fact that we're married to Eastern European men. We were just there for each other to just complain and vent.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I don't want to throw our relationship away just yet.
It's the same place. You cannot leave self-centered people like that in your life. Just get rid of them.
Oh my gosh, not him trying to isolate her again. And also, if that's the case, she should get rid of you. Duh.
Trust, you will be dealt with. Period.
But Elizabeth and Loren decide to meet up and there's already some tension.
Hello.
Hello.
Should we hug?
No. No, but thank you.
You don't want a half-assed hug?
No, I don't want a half-assed hug.
Okay, good.
But at least you admit you would give it, so.
This isn't awkward at all.
But Elizabeth said that she doesn't know what to say because her so-called friend calls her husband horrible. And Loren's like, I never called him that. And Elizabeth said, but you called him a dick though. And Loren goes, yeah, because he is a dick.
Period.
You guys, I hate Loren, but in this moment, I love her so much.
So no matter how I may feel about Alex, I would never do that. You just don't talk about your friends' husbands.
I am sorry that I hurt you. But when we had our double date, we all kind of said, yes, he's a dick. So it wasn't just me, Elizabeth, and I feel like I'm being singled out.
Elizabeth said, well, that's because I cared about you the most and because you're my closest friend. But Loren said, well, imagine how I felt when I confided in you during my darkest times and then you bring up my husband body shaming me. And honestly, I don't feel like Andrei read the text messages. And Elizabeth gets mad and she's like, oh, so you don't believe me?
No, bitch. There's no way Andrei could have read these text messages from 2.5 years ago. Like, he had to have learned about this body shaming nonsense through Elizabeth. Because who even keeps text messages from that long ago? I delete my messages from the other day. Not because I'm hiding something, just because it stresses me out seeing all these threads.
Girl, he could have read it and just remembered it. Also, her saying that those threads like stress her out doesn't make any sense because you rarely notice it unless, you know, you're actively scrolling. So yeah, don't scroll and you won't notice it. Duh.
You know, that's just my opinion.
But Elizabeth said that she wouldn't ever talk about somebody else's personal conversations, even though, you know, she just did. But Loren says that she doesn't trust her.
Then I don't trust you.
Why don't you trust me? I've never given you a reason not to.
You call my husband a dick and all that stuff, but
that's what this is about.
Well, it's about multiple things. We were just at your housewarming party and your friend attacked my husband. You didn't step in.
Get over it, lady.
And Loren's like, girl, I already apologized to you about that multiple times. And now Loren feels like they came to the launch party with malicious intent because of what happened at that housewarming party. But Elizabeth said that after the housewarming party, she was like, what the fuck again? Because now she's hearing them talking shit about Andrei at the double date. And she would never call Alex a dick. And Loren's like, well, that's because he's not. Like, Loren, girl. But Elizabeth said that with the things that Loren said to her, she feels like Alex is verbally abusing her.
But Alex would never body shame or talk bad about my body and say, this is ugly or that. No. So to bring something up that we handled privately, that is so below the belt. And you have yet to apologize for hurting me in that situation.
And now finally, finally, she's like, yeah, I guess that shouldn't have happened, and I do apologize.
It's about damn time.
So they acknowledge that it's going to take some time for them to get past this, but yeah, they still do love each other.
Take care. Until next time, maybe.
Bye. Anyways, that's the end of their segment. I still feel like they're gonna get over this and become friends again because, yeah, why not? Anyways, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.